Alright, I'm Grunter, and I'm going to be doing a bit of Vicky 3 tonight. So I'm enjoying this. I'm still terrible at it, but I'm enjoying it. That's all I care about. So, it will load up the sandbox. I'm going to be doing the Ottoman Empire, the sick man of Europe. And generally the idea is to try and stop a massive societal collapse early on. So, here we are, the Ottomans. 50 million GDP, which is like a third, just under a third of that of the United Kingdom at this stage. Let's go Iron Man. Let's see if we get achievement, don't we? Tried this a couple of times, but I wanted to try out a slightly different way of doing it. So, this is the Ottoman Empire. We are the sick man of Europe. We're fallen, but we can rise again. The auspicious incident we deposed the genociders who had maintained the mighty grip on power for centuries, finally allowing the reform to be possible. There's much more to do. First, of course, we need to replace genociders with a modern military force. In addition, we withdraw the place of the supplying port as the height of civilization. Education, urbanization, and sovereignty should be the very top items of the Ottoman agenda. This adds a 20-year time limit, which I thought would be good for a stream. I need to reclaim Syria. I need to urbanize 75% of the Ottoman states. I need to get a university going. And I got to deal with some separatists and modernize the army. As well as finally get rid of the hereditary bureaucrats and land-based taxation. So, reclaim Syria. Latvia, Syria, Albania. So basically, Syria, Lebanon, Palestine, Transjordan. Yeah, pretty much all this bit here needs to be mine again. And this is, so my GDP is 300,000. So this has got some decent land, some good buildings, good amount of population. Yeah, we need this, but of course they're not going to let it have it easily. So we're going to need to deal with the military. But my way of thinking of doing this is modernise the army and conquer. So if we aim for these two, we can try and get the others going at the same time. But first things first, I need to have a look at the markets. We're very short on tea, liquor. Not too bad on wood. Actually, it's what we've got loads of. We can start exporting all these goods. We need coffee and services and furniture and paper. Mostly though, we've got a fairly balanced economy. So yeah, should be looking quite good there. We can get ourselves a nice income here. You'd want 15. How much we got extra? Plus 180 and plus 161. So yeah, we want to get rid of those quite nicely. That looks perfect for the Sicilian market. And the French can buy our liquor. What a Muslim country is going to be doing. And the British getting tea off the British will solve that. We've got a bit of a bureaucratic hole. I'm sure we can sort that. What's that costing me? 4% tax waste, it's not too bad. The economy should sort most of that. Obviously, I want to get this thing going. The army modernisation. We need 250 battalions, Napoleonic warfare, and no irregular infantry focus or cannon artillery. So we need to build up a little army. So let's have a look. First up, we're going to increase taxes. We're not going to tax grain, service, clothes, furniture. Tobacco gets us a lovely 7k. Tea. Liquor. Clothes and porcelain. Pulling in a lovely 26. Now, my aim idea here is to immediately turn my construction over to iron buildings. So, this will be pulling in increased fabric, wood, iron, and tools. What are our problems up here? Multi-clad shares, expensive governments, 10 battalions, and absolutely terrible taxation capacity. Albania needs that sorting quite quickly, actually. Because Albania's got a massive GDP that we're only pulling 50% of. So, that's not the first thing I'm going to do though. Oh, I'm in the wrong tab. First, I'm going to get some iron mines. I want to spread urbanization out. That should be plenty to get us going. Because one of my things I need is urbanization, so I need to get a urban centre in 75% of all my locations. Currently 45 urbanization, so having iron mines will help towards that, but not as good as it could do. Let's just clear out all the start game because everyone's going crazy. Oh, the outlier's not going to let me get the good stuff in. Politics. Oh, I should probably get going on line infantry. Actually, we've got a good infrastructure economy, agriculture economy going to begin with. But I feel like I should build on that to fund everything else. We're running a good thing, so let's increase the number of construction centres. I'm going to spread these around a little bit. That should be plenty. And we'll knock them out first. I expect to be burning huge amounts of money to begin with. Let's leave that at lower taxes for now. But yeah, early days we're going to burn money like anything. Line infantry contingent, Austria's improving relations. They're colonizing the Western Sahara. Start of the game just goes crazy. Everyone starts figuring out what they're going to do. Let's take the speed up a little bit because there's not much we can do. Policies. I'm going to start boosting the industrious. Just because we want a nice little, we want to get rid of the landowners basically, that's the wrong button entirely. The local governors, aristocrats, clergy, farmers. We want to boost the intelligence as well. They're currently hurting our prestige, but yeah, it's fine. +5 religious tax. Might have put this extra drop down. Or we can just take that and have a few more radical populations. Yeah, we're drafting everyone, doesn't matter what they're doing. Yeah, people are trading with us, that's good. Our number of constructions is going up there. I want to be getting to the point where I'm constructing 2 things at once. And then we can start really getting those iron mines flowing. We're losing a bit of money, but that's fine. The next one of these should push us into 2. Yeah, back on the iron mines. Not going to be building that much, but... Right, we've got 1.5 in the gold reserve. probably just made iron incredibly expensive. Yes, I have. We've got a shortage of iron and tools. We don't have the bureaucracy to import them. So what I might add in is a tool workshop as well. I'll whack that up in southern Serbia. And then we'll move one of those up the list. This is like the opening phase of my plan. Let's get iron, tools, wood. Now we're losing 20k. Go up on the budget. So it's costing us a lot. Currently our big problems are iron and tools. We're on that. That's good. Everything else is more of a luxury resource for our people. It's not affecting the empire. I want to get an armory, like arms factories going fairly early on. I feel like invading Egypt, getting these rich states of theirs down here, will give me a good start and a nice boost of GDP. Have a look at laws. Is there anything we can do? 7% chance of getting legacy slavery. 7% of appointed bureaucrats. Normally these guys are happy to get the police force going, so let's find that. There we go. Local police force. More losers bureaucracy. Enforce there. We'll reduce radicals. So we'll just get a dedicated police force. And that will tank our bureaucracy, but should be fine. I'm sure we can deal with that. Bureaucracy just went up because guess what? There we go. Interest groups. I'm actually going to untick the commanders because I don't find that youth. Oh, I can't. Yeah, so now the armed forces, especially bourgeoisie like us, and the local governments do. All because we're supporting this lovely little police force of theirs. Iron going. Yeah, we're selling 44 iron. We want to buy 343 irons though. They're still hyping up though. Unable to fully hire you. Let's see, too many slaves. The problem. They'll sort it out. Alright. I can hit this guy. Let's get the church going down. Right, the governors and the church are the ones who are going to be most holding this country back. Inactive trade routes. Sicily don't want our liquor anymore. Do iron and tools for the short term, but yeah, we're going to need a lot more iron. Import shortage. I've got an import shortage. Oh, tools. Suppose what I should do as well is check my buildings out. Curing the sick? Yeah. Sick countries. Right. I'm on pig iron tools already. Already using up my food industry. That would smash glass through the roofs. But it would increase it, like make surfaces next to nothing. Okay. Let's just do that, shall we? And then set up an import route for glass. Let's see how much that increases the need for glass. Suddenly through the roof. Until we get that going. Yeah. How much more can I import glass-wise? Stuff for the Russians as well. See, that brought it down. Still a bit high, but services will come down, which means we should see an increase in cost of standard of living. One more, or 2 more weeks. And this tool factory will explode into use. Hopefully you'll start hiring in. Shortage of iron. Iron's massively expensive. Alright, let's import iron for a short term. Bring that cost down a bit. 420 per unit of iron. Ooh, well, that's how much she's using, 6 units. And now we've got a dedicated police force. Ah, my bureaucracy's in the toilet. Losing 19,000 a day now. So. One last round of buildings before let's get that going, because that'll get Albania, which is a relatively rich province as we remember, actually paying taxes. So drop these tooling to the bottom and we'll work like that. I think let's have a look at what we're looking iron wise. Still getting close there. Each iron mine produces 14 to 16 a week. Yeah, it'd be about 15 to 20 a week. This is the wrong place to look, isn't it? 20 iron a week. Got them split up. That's why we need agriculture to make all this a lot more efficient. When we get that tech, that will explode. Ish. Getting this going is always a pain. Like the first couple of years, but you just don't seem to get anything done. I mean, I'm running down at 18k. I am running these at a stupidly high level though. Okay, good. Like, what's my temporary 31,000 temporary construction costs? So I could easily go positive. But I'd rather run at a massive loss at this stage and get this construction up. Like, increasing the amount of production of my iron mines would be amazing. The atmospheric engine would, yeah, just like the atmospheric engine on its own. 4 years to research though. Suppose we would do that. Putting the universities down somewhere would be a good idea. All this is doing the important job. Let's have a look at our politics, see if we can get moving towards anything else. Now, for bureaucratic reform, we need to be get rid of the bureaucrats and get away with land-based taxation. So, let's have a crack. I don't expect this to work. I might get lucky. We'll push that up. So we'll tax you properly. What's happy likes me, apart from the rural folk. That's even with this law that's probably going to get destroyed. Right, so building wise, yeah, expected to drop apparently as they recruit more and more people. Let's just go for another one. Yep, porcelain went down. Alright, so prices are stable. Still an incredibly high iron price. Not a significant producer of iron apparently. See, this doesn't work unless I get a metric ton of iron. I'm spreading these around to try and spread the organisation. Yeah, so going to be iron mines everywhere. Down to minus 12k though, so the economy's improving. Well, this place is now 41% taxed. Medical degrees, line infantry. Now, if I wanted to crash my economy, I'd go for line infantry. The Sultan intervenes. This will hurt the intelligence in these 5 years, but it actually gives me a chance of doing that. Alright. We'll go for that one, because that's left radicals. And there's rumours of, yeah, people doing horrible things. It's all good. Alright, so now the rural folk hate me. Which is spreading my technology, slowing my technology spread. It's all coming down to the shortage of iron now. Physical movement disbanded. Right. Gonna rise in the Geek Quarter. Right. Balancing the budget. I could go up to high taxes. That was increased number of radicals. Or I could drop to here. Slow my construction rate. Or I could go to here and slow my construction rate. Cotton plant throughput. That's good. Water restored. Excellent. More loyal people. Am I going to look out? Oh yeah, take that. 29% chance. That's a massive look. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Ah, that makes my day. If only it wasn't Iron Man, I would save this. So, you guys can have your iron frame buildings back. Because I think that just knocked off one of the, we're at 32% urbanization. We've just got to get rid of land-based taxation now. No one in my government is even going to consider that. Let's try to get rid of slavery. Alright, we're down to losing 10k. Is this all from iron? Yeah, the iron is 70. My bureaucracy is giving me 25% tax waste. I'm gonna have to drop some of my trade routes as well. That 25%. I wonder if it's something to do with my paper costs as well. Yeah, paper is costing me a lot. Alright, so we can't run at this. Not for a while anyway. Which is a shame. Get a paper mill going. Couple of paper mills. That'll help expand my bureaucracy. We're already several years in there and I've not touched this arms plant I was talking about. Just because maybe the iron prices will drop now. Yeah, we are now massively overproducing iron. So this is a good place to come in, build an arms industry. Yeah, I'm looking for somewhere. And go here, yeah. You can have 3 of those. Is that good to legalize them? No, it's a legacy slavery. So we're currently on slave trade. Compromise between abolitionists and slaveholders. Although we can ban slavery, that's a much better option. That wasn't an option before. Oh. Lots of people getting very angry with my existence. Right. Arms industry, paper mill. Is there anywhere else that's Ankara? It's 2 more military things. We've got good taxation everywhere else. So, I cancelled most of these iron mines now. My budget won't let me run that any further. Not about crippling everyone. No, it's easy. I thought that was a legacy to begin with. Ooh. Someone's plotting a revolution. Okay. Apparently, they do not want me to get rid of slave. They are 100% behind slavery. I mean, you can't say I haven't tried. Okay, you can have your slavery. Just voting would be nice. Keep hitting that button if you would have learned by now. There's a massive against propertied women. No, most people don't care about freedom of conscience. Gives me more authority. Alright, let's just try and move away from the state religion. See, there's no talk of a revolution now. I'm doing that. We're back up to 11k. Because these guys are now supporting me. Got a good chunk of cash. I'll let this gold reserve build up a bit more. And then we'll think about building this. I mean, I could do it the old-fashioned way. And just expand them. Let's do another 5. That'll get us into 2. Tasmania from the Bosnok. Alright, good for you guys. Not entirely sure why it's sending me that. Look at construction, managing your construction amounts is kind of really hard. Making sure you have enough of everything. I need more bureaucracy though. That 23% tax waste is painful. But we'll do this construction sector thing first. They're quick. They're only like 3 weeks each. Or 5 weeks each. Dun, 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 dun. We're now losing money again. Always losing money. Let's kill the last 2 then. Right, losing 7,000. Don't want to be careful not to fall into debt. Right, that will save me. Alright, next up, currency standards. Why will that save me? Because I go in the market, then into buildings, and go into my rural buildings. Intensive grazing, which will then produce fertilizer. And then that fertilizer can be used in my farms to massively increase how much they're producing. Might as well switch to using tools for these guys. That'll pump tools up too high. Give that a second to reorganize. Alright. Egypt is pushing on Arabia, is it? What's it want? Where is Arabia? Wow, this. Niger. Here. Vassalizing them. What if I was to move towards, say, supporting Niger? And, you know, maybe for short-term emergency, increase my budget. And then mobilize. See if I can get added to this diplomatic play first. Because we're still in the escalation phase. Support them. So, if I was to come in now and mobilize all my generals, and send them all to this front, wonder what the Egyptians would do. I don't want the Egyptians getting powerful, I need to go punch them in. So, it's an earlier war than I was hoping for. It sounds confident. Oman is also supporting as it becomes a mid-state. And of course we'll upgrade a Pasha. Nothing ever bad has happened for promoting a Pasha. Alright. That class is not doing me anything. They're still confident, apparently. Even as my troops start to arrive on the front. They've only got 91 battalions mobilised. They may actually go to war. Yeah. They're not backing down. Oh, I wish my bureaucracy wasn't so bad. Alright. Now, can I add 4 goals? I cannot. I'm literally just in this to smack up the Egyptians. And we are getting pushed back quite nastily here. Okay. First arms factory is getting built there. Hopefully we won't get interfered when the Egyptians advance on our city. Right, come on. Do I need to get in there and improve my military? Which will further hurt me. 16k for line infantry. I suppose it'll at least give us a need for goods like these new guns we're making. $18,000 so far. Oh, actually no. Attrition's killed thousands. Ooh. That's nice. Stock exchange. Stock exchange is massively what we need at the moment. Iran's getting their face punched in as well. Come on, give us state religion. Yeah, they're advancing deep into it. Our land, aren't they? Of course, we're gonna have to go anti-clericism. We want these guys to be less and less important as time goes on. Please don't blow my factory up. I spent good money on that. I'm gonna know parts of this war. It's probably gonna do me all sorts of damage to my economy. But yeah. I know we're not beaten. I was nowhere near ready for that. Alright, even on high, we're still doing okay. First arms factory is about to come online. Making muskets. This should immediately become profitable. Hardware, yep, both of those are decent prices. Iron's nice and cheap in the country now. And this should be reducing the cost of my 105. I think they just need so much, it's not even making a dent. Right. Paper, government administration, and then I think after those two arms industries, I need to go full on and get the bureaucracy up. Hoping that bringing paper price down will help, but yeah, well, it did not help. How's Nejed doing? Nejed, I've no idea how to pronounce that. Yeah, you're in trouble. Egypt, I need to think about maybe vassalizing somebody. Oh, did they take a massive chunk out of my empire? They did, they took this place off me. Oh, you kids. Oh. That wasn't much use, was it? Yeah, it's the thing, so this is a game all about, like, everything expands to meet the needs of the things that are expanding. Alright. We're about to hit negative. I don't have enough consumption tax. Can't go up anymore. Polyonic warfare's unlocked. We need that land-based taxation. And some... Maybe the universities would be a good idea to get everything rolling. That would feed into this paper use as well. Standard of living increasing up there. Where do I want to build my universities? Probably somewhere far away from... Each 5 in one place. You get like a throughput thing, so... Yeah. drop the arms industries to the bottom again. And we'll get our industry going. Trying to avoid a death spiral. Ooh, so many things are expensive. What I need to do is sort my bureaucracy out. Too many generals, trade routes, law enforcement's hurting. I think I was too early on the law enforcement. %tax waste would, like a third of my taxation. Really, I've just got to work on expanding the government. Lots of places that need a lot more government. This isn't a bad thing. These two will play together quite nicely. Ooh, crooked connections. We can expedite it. Yeah, I'm fully happy to go underhanded tactics. Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be that. We'll drop those to the bottom. Because I need to sort this. This is just killing me. Flippers and paper are also expensive. Oh, we're back positive. Means I can probably increase bureaucratic wages again. See, just a little bit of extra bureaucracy, and things start rolling a lot nicer. Peace treaty. The Kazakhs have been conquered. We've just taken a big chunk out of this section. I don't like. I'm gonna have to properly plan on taking out the. We could bring in mobile artillery, but that would cost us another 10,000. Bring in cannon artillery. Wouldn't push up the artillery that much more. Yeah, there we go. What's our paper prices like? Our paper's down to just plus 27. Dye for textile, lathe for furniture. Time to have a look at our urban buildings. That'll make that expensive, but overall would massively increase our income. Increase our income. That would cost us more. Oops, that's not what I wanted. What are you on filing cabinets? Boo. And peripheral bureaucrats. Secular administration. Okay. Once I get church and state freedom of conscience, hopefully will mean I can get more bureaucrats out. Yeah, I'm not liking Egypt. I'm sorry. It's a lovely country. But they are definitely on my bad list. Producing a good amount of cash. Doing this is just because our taxation has gone down. Yeah, we've gained another 13%, nearly 10% taxation. So let's concentrate on government administrations above all else. Oh, we've lost like 7 years already. I've not even started to crack on some of these. Urbanisation's up to 33%. We'll work on the education reform. Just need to get land-based taxation in. That bureaucracy is going to be increasing. That's what we needed. Hopefully, that minus 20% trade route thing. We'll see this shoot down. Russia. Russia's always messing with me. Yep. The Aden administration is kicking up. I will pick banking up for the minting. That should solve some more problems. I would like to be able to come down from a high tax rate, but yeah, that will cripple me. I don't want to pay the extra 4k. Got too many radicals. Oh. There's their interest and minting. Authority, influence, prestige. I think we're best off trying to get the atmospheric in. That's steel mills, motor industries, water railways, building, paper mills, yeah. Mechanical tools. Productive trade route. Hey, look at this cash flow going back up. Hopefully we're urbanising quite nicely. You need more urban centres. I'm assuming we're going to need some more paper mills in a second. Paper's creeping up, but the arms factories are still... there's been a massacre in the streets. Alright, we'll take the infamy. Should start burning that down fairly quickly. Yeah, we're still reputable anyway. Like in the 10k, we're very close to being able to drop our tax rate. Because that basically increases our legitimacy. I'll drop it now. Just to keep that going. Bureaucracy's nearly ready. We need another paper mill soon, I think. Especially when these universities start eating it. Then I can get back to the thing I want to do all along, which is get the flipping army up. This doesn't look good. A fiery sunny is probably okay. And get a 15% enchantment to that. Yeah. Or 75% chance. Roll big. Yeah, I think we got high. Yeah, we're up to 24% now. So hard getting just freedom of conscience through. Come on. Artillery and small arms are the problems. That makes less small arms, but yeah. We just don't have enough guns. We'll make bits of each here. Because iron and wood are still pretty cheap. Plus 10% convoys. I got lucky on the other one, that's the problem. Right, the university's at level 2. So this increases the number of academics, the number of clergymen. Establish a university was complete. Didn't even know that was happening. Ah, I guess it's one of the other journal ones, yeah. Which presents to the academics. So what there is, there's a bunch of other ones down here. Which will give you loads of bonuses. Don't like the way time's slipping by. I need to modernise this army. That I need to actually get the university going, because this university needs to be up and running. There's no to do things about it. Just short the bureaucracy. I'm going to need to build one more bureaucracy. We definitely need a paper mill or two just to bring this down. You got no urban, so there you go. You have a couple of paper mills. Backroom dealings. Okay. It's going to hurt this but I can't afford to lose the bureaucracy. Come on. Do I just give up on this? See if there's ever. Yeah, let's give up on. This has got high amounts of radicalism going on, so. What button? That's the problem. Is there anything in my government wants to pass? Oh, I might need to reform it. It's only got the utilities in it. Now, this is always a bit of a black box. %30 chance to that. Voting. Schools, I can't afford schools. Local police force, serfdom. Need to move to this. Traditionalism in the economic system. Economy. Just no support for it, is there? Need to invent romanticism. Basically, I just need to go there, sort that out. There's a good amount of cash coming in now. I could probably afford a few more construction centres. Do 2 more because they are expensive. Probably speed up this construction. Everything past 20 passes its construction onto there. These 2 arms industries should hopefully help bring the prices down. Crystal glass, empiricism. Don't think glass works. Yeah, because we haven't got the lead to go into that. Water boiler tube. We need coal. We're not in the situation to get coal going. Right, the British aren't sending us enough guns now. We have a positive bureaucracy. What's the most wanted thing in our market? Tobacco. Tobacco import might work. See, what's this trade? Luxury goods wouldn't get as much. Ooh, a nice French, so that would help. That would help. A little bit of Spanish tobacco. Alright. See what that does to the economy. The GDP is creeping up. Okay, we're starting to pick up pace now. I'm afraid buildings would shatter us. But with 5k, I'm perfectly happy to go to because I've got that extended. Well, I should have paused then. They could just annoy the Ottomans. Alright. New arms industry opening up. Level 3. Hey, look, we're actually bringing them down. Look at that drop in arms. Need a few that just focused on small arms, however. That would just be my small arms factories. Bit more administration. Let's see about importing some paper to make all this cheaper. Realism. So now we can go back to our mechanical tools, because I should be able to go into politics and army reserves. How are we doing for guns on the market? More arms are coming down to 45%. Tools are doing quite well. GDP's dipped slightly. 10 years. Oh, this could be a good one for bumping up my tools. So, steel tools would need steel, which we can't have, so we can't switch that. Glassworks we can't afford. We could go to sawmills. We're already on sawmills. Go up to slaughterhouses. Massively increase the amount of meat we're making. That would massively pump up the cost of tools, so. So it's steel tools, oh paper, sulfite paper. Massively increase the cost of sulfur. But if I then import sulfur, off the British and French, and get this atmospheric engine going. Hopefully we'll see the 3D printer, not 3D printer, the money maker go burr. Sulfur's increased but not too much. Got the paper mills going. Then it's the arms industries. Then it'll be barracks, I think. Each one produces 1 battalion per level. No, just rumours. That should give me a few more battalions. Ankara needs another level of government administration. These arms industries. Recruit a new general for Balkans HQ. You deal with it. Lots of riots going on. So we try to get a parliamentary republic going. Can't, no wait. Advantage voting has got no support. Monarchy, yeah, none of that works. Let's have a go at landed voting. No one's actually opposing it, so it should just be a matter of time until it passes. Change the current government's legitimacy by 10, that's fine. We can live with that. What we just done to paper? Oh, look at that, we got paper balanced. Still running on a slightly higher budget than I would like. Order restored. 5 years of prestige. Yeah, we'll just take the prestige because. What, this game? We're playing this one for an hour. I've got about. What's this? 13 hours in the game overall. So, still very new at it. Oh yeah, the outside engines up. Feel like I need a few more society tax. 3 years, maybe not. Let's just grab the mass communication. Ish. Right, cash is going up, so we can probably do another round of construction sectors. Right, spread that industrialization. So. The economy's starting to go well. GDP is not increasing massively, but least my budget's holding. Standard of living's increasing. I need to get my literacy up. I need to go for schooling, don't I? Maybe landing voting will pass. No one's actively stalling it. As long as I get a good debate roll. What are we doing towards urbanisation? 40%. 8 years left. We ain't gonna make this. Colonization, the most useless tech for me. Paper. Okay, that'll get me more bureaucracy. I'll sell that to the French for some more cash. What's the same one? And we'll sell that to you guys. Get some more tobacco in. Bit more furniture. Rain. And we'll import tools as well. There we go. Would have crashed something in my economy. Just guns here. Alright, so now running a negative. Trade agreement with France. All tariffs and bureaucracy. No. I'm kind of living on my tariffs at the moment. Come on, build this lovely arms industry for us. Hey look, we got small arms down to a decent price. I'm actually going to advance the barracks above that. Let me have a look what's in their barracks. Line infantry, mobile artillery. .45 offense, 45 defense. Compared to one of my guys. Yeah, they're just still slightly better than I am. .36. Yeah, we've ticked into the next one. So we are losing 10,000 a day, week. Not happy with that bit. Revolution Bahrain can get some of that. Bought a bit of wood. Oh, landed voting down to 1%. Abandon that. Need an education system. And a professional army. Well, no one will stand against a professional army. For this, I've stabilised price of... I can probably go up to the next level of guns, actually. Right, so our troops are now equal to the Egyptians. Egyptians can call on 133 battalions and 25. We can currently call on 138. And 14 reserve. Oh. Yeah, let's get rid of the Sunny. So what's wrong with this arms actually then? Wood shortage. Wow. Let's crash the wood market then. We're losing so much cash at any one time. I can solve that with more taxes, but for now we're not doing too badly. What is this? Oh, Montenegro is having a bit of a revolution. But I mean, I really need to go all out now. Think about smacking up Egypt. Let's get professional army in first. Never have enough taxation in Ankara, it's amazing. Right, the logging camps are going in nicely. How are we doing with the urbanization? 7 years. This city needs to shoot up. Right, which one of these gives me schools? Standard of living, multicultural and universal stuff, corporate taxation, yeah. Modified bureaucracy for influence, education. There we go. 27 months. Army's up to 140. Egypt can go to 133. Continue with the mass expansion of our barracks. Alright, we've managed to stabilise wood prices. Do some services. I mean, the easiest way to do that would be to get some coal in. Which coal do we need to switch over? We're currently on market squares. It would drop the cost of services massively, but need 250 coal. How much coal can we get our hands on through imports? 30. Didn't expect professional army to tick that fast. Right. That keeps all those guys happy. Gives us a huge number of conscripts as well. Do we have another crack at this? Or... yeah, I feel like we have to, don't we? I don't think it's going to work, but I feel like we have to have a crack at it. Ooh, we're losing huge amounts of cash. Production goods, apparently. Ooh. Okay. Okay, you don't want us doing that. We get the hint. There you go. Yeah. Half the population is against any of that. Only 13% of the population endorses that. Local governors would hate me if I tried to get rid of slavery. Just want to make my nation better. Like 50% don't even want women to have property. Or the right to assembly. I don't annoy too many people, but it's got no chance of passing. Ah. What if we form this government to have more than just zoning? Looks like I've got to get the local governors back in. Okay. Because they're in technically still in insurrection. I bring you back in. We need schools. I think the next thing we're going to be passing is schools. After we've gone for this lovely little war. 7 years. Urbanisation is up to 44%. Army modernisation. We just need to get 250 battalion. I don't know why we're losing 17k. Everything was looking good a few minutes ago. Probably the lack of everything. Probably because I'm expanding my industry, they're trying to buy small arms. Buy guns off the French. Okay, that was like 90% of my problems apparently. The Austrians as well. And now we're back up to 13k. $18k. Nothing's under construction. Alright. How many, what's our military? 150. Back down to my 716k. Armies are expensive, right? Research is ticking on. There's no way of making this. But I'm gonna keep fighting. Is Egypt even expecting me to? No, 134. I'm at 154. I've got 20 more battalions. Alright, let's try importing clippers. Tools, apparently. I feel like we need to think about actually just attacking Egypt. There's room in the budget. Okay, disagreement with the local government's intelligence. Alright. Local government, we do not like you. To liberate states. Return states. Egypt, Nej, yep. We've got allies of Tripoli there. Could escalate to war. Add war goals. No, that's subject. Return state. I'm gonna go for all of this in one. This will make or break me. I can't quite do it all in one. I have to leave Lebanon behind. Right. So budget. High taxes. Military. Mobilize all generals. Generals. If you got 5, you go support him. You got 15. I need another general as well. Got 13 battalions in return, so that's recruit a general. Persistent diplomat, explorer, offensive planner. Yep. Now I'll take him. I will then mobilize him. I will then add him to this. Can't do anything with those fronts. Alright. We are 13 hours. Okay. Ooh. Turkish incursion. Well, I want to make friends. They're uncertain. How uncertain they're going to be when, 150 crack Ottoman Empire guys go. Get ready. Play countries. Like, Russia's the only one who might side. I don't see Russia getting involved in this. We're already up to nearly 175 battalions on the front. You like the Ottoman Empire? That's a good idea. Okay. Need more convoys. All of a sudden a bunch of these trade routes aren't working. Probably not helping my economy at all. And I'm still uncertain. I've used up all my maneuvers. This will be war. My trade routes to the Russians are being cancelled. Okay, I just saw Russian here. I'm just making sure they haven't joined in. That's fine. Time down. All right. Ottoman troops are advancing. Let's send a unit down there. Egypt's winning there. Charles Mandino de Bonfont. What is the French guy doing here? Looks like he's a pasha. Alright, so a lot of this will come down to like extended survivability. Let's take this 5 brigade down here. Move them down to support this one. I think 5 of these should be able to stop 3 of those guys. We're advancing here. We're losing. They're mounting rapidly. Alright, 58% there. Egyptian casualties are lower, but their war score is dropping quicker. Actually making a good amount of cash now. Oh, I'm not actually building anything, that's why. Alright. You need an urban centre. Artillery. Glass market. We haven't got any glass in our centre. Blue glass. And then somewhere we'll have to think about doing an iron mine. Yep, we're advancing here nicely. You would like to support this front here. So they've got 100 battalions there. We've got 133. Having a few more there would be good.Nej is already under assault. The Egyptians aren't doing very well. They've basically committed their entire force against me. Which is only to be expected. Oop. Take a look at it. But well, that does mean that they have not got anything else that they can bring in. We're losing a battle there. I care not who loses the battles as long as we win the war. These guys might drop out soon. Need more convoys. Need more guns. Might need to promote one of these guys. It'll cost me more bureaucracy, but it should get me more guys on the front. Anatolia HQ. Who's in charge of the Anatolia HQ? Because everyone's deployed on the front lines, isn't it? Oh, Nijad's having a bad day. Yeah, we'll promote, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're down to 22% now. Have a look at how our glass goes. Dye and wood. If we get lead production, do we have lead in our country? We do, we've got access to some lead mines. Let's mass produce lead, then we can mass produce glass. So our GDP is 22.9. Interesting to see what it looks like after we add these new lands to our cause. We're losing ground down here again. We need to send more troops. I don't want to take too many units off this line. Right, that's number 5 going down there. They've hit 0, so they're under doubt die. That's steel, concrete, and halves. You have to spend a big chunk of the time after this war paying this off. No, yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This is like an economic simulator, but there's so many plates you got to spin. And it does feel like the whole thing of like war is being a like extension of politics. Oh, they're losing ground over here. Libya's broken. Is it Libya? Tripolitina? Like, one thing I think these games should have is a button just that you press, it just tells you how to pronounce what you're looking at. We're about to get our breakthrough in dialectics, which means we can get education up. 5 years. We fail. At least 33% prestige. And we get the Dead Man of Europe. Oh, we have shattered through their front lines now. Yep, the collapse is on. We're advancing rapidly now. Tea, coffee plantation, fish. More glass, textile mills. Trade centres, all this stuff that's going to be ours. Losing ground here, but at this point, I don't care. Cairo's under attack. Cairo's about to be conquered. Right. Private schools. Oh, no, state religion law. Who's against it? Local governors. The Sterni and the Petit Bourgeoisie. -20, -10. Literally only the Intelligentsia support it, and they're nowhere near strong enough. Despite the fact I've been boosting them pretty much from day one. Trying to get rid of the religion, state religion. I'm not taking all of Egypt, I'm just taking Syria. Yeah, the bit that belongs to me. Countdown to another active battle. Egypt is hitting us hard. Yeah, we've lost nearly 200,000 dead in this. So it's been a costly war. Right, so now we've got 2 lead mines. Those lead mines are currently not making any money because no one wants any lead. But if we go to our urban works, you can now make crystal glass. And suddenly these lead mines start going, oh wait, maybe it would be profitable. And then we'll import some coal just to make sure we got coal. And then we're not constructing anything, which is a crime. Have a look at this market. Do some can't do much about services. Let's get some coal mines down. That should be plenty of coal. They're not too expensive. Come on, collapse. Don't make me call up the reserves. Iron's expensive all of a sudden. Yes, they capitulated. Our GDP is going to shoot up. Look at that. We retook these lands here we lost in the previous war. Wasn't even a war we started. Wham. How was that help? Just need land-based taxation. The 43% urbanization. We just need Lebanon. I'm pretty sure we can't move against them. Till 1855. We needed everything. I didn't move quick enough. We basically failed because of that. On the other hand, well, we got a ton of, yeah, we're infamous and we need to burn some infamy anyway. After this, once we've got these coal mines up and I've got coal stuff going, probably too many coal mines to be honest. I need to get this economy back into the black. Offering coal will be one of those things that... What's the demand for coal? Take coal, we're producing 50 and there's 41 demand. So once that comes down, there's plenty of other things to start using coal on. Actually, these coal mines is about to start producing chunks of cash for me. Currently coal is 52. 5 coal. Not only with that, yeah. This is going to produce about 30-40 coal. Okay. 203. How close are we to army modernization? 50. 5 years. We're only making money because like construction is stopping. I need to go in here and have a look at steel. Is iron still stupidly expensive? Oh, we got one of the sick man of Europe, so that's just the easy one. We're not going to make the urbanization. Not going to make other. We got a good start with that heritage bureaucracy, but yeah, we'll get that because that's more radicals, but it's a chance we get rid of that. Anything that helps get rid of slavery. Can I have a look at the philosophy building? That might. Okay. 25% university fee put. More knowledge. Chucking huge amounts of cash. Paying down its loan. But I can actually drop that. It's the fact we got no construction though, it's just it's bad. You want to be constructing stuff all the time. Town number go up. Coffee would be great. I don't think we got anywhere we can. Tobacco we've got. Wood's a bit high. Oh, that tanks us so fast. Let's take one of those off, shall we? I wonder who would defend Greece if we came a knocking. Central banking. Yes. To make them a dominion. Okay. They're in the middle of a revolt. They're worried. We will mobilize this division and send them to the front. And I'm hoping they'll back down. That's Arabia, Oman. I'm not messing with Britain, that's for certain. I cannot take Britain. I'm going to beat up some weak other guys. They're fearful. There we go. They back down. Probably didn't do my infamy very much good. Economy a bit. Thousand, gives me 1,000 there. Not bad. Who else can I make a puppet? Yeah, I might just go for another period of high taxation, just try and drive this debt down. Clothing. Can we improve our clothing in any way? Dye workshops. If we order an importation of dye, being blind, I've gone past it, haven't I? There we go. From the Omani. That should increase what we're producing nicely. You've already got sweeteners in. We're using pot stills, don't have canning. That'll decrease luxury furniture, but I don't really want to do that. What should it cost to import steel and how much steel do I need? 120 steel. Alright, what's option 2? What would a steelworks cost me? I need 2 steelworks. Try and spread stuff around. That's not bad, I'm only going down about 9k to get steelworks. We'll just take the private prestige. We're 6th in the world though. I mean, it's not like I'm doing terribly. And the prestige bourgeois guy just died. We're down to 4 years on this. We haven't got a technology going apparently. Railways could work. Central Archives. Get that taxation in. Oops, smooth pause. Yeah. Conquer some stuff off Russia. Or deal with Persia, so we can't really do much. As part of Egypt. You're part of Austria, apparently. Part of the Austrian market. Curse them. Okay, that's down to 38. Yeah, come on. Okay, we got a chance of doing for freedom of conscience again. And get me my steelworks. Yeah, I'm happy with the news construction platoon. Need a lot more convoys, which means I need more ports. Oh, is that all you can get out of Constantinople? Well, more ports means more infrastructure. Yeah, it's only 1852 as well. Keeping looking this cash. We're running on a high budget for too long. Got enough to get luxury furniture in. Above the minimum expected. This is slowly increasing. Reducing my education access. Odds. $3 years. 250, I've got 206. Increased number of ports will be nice though. Increases infrastructure. More bureaucrats, clerks and labourers. And more urbanisation. Alright. We're just in a building phase. One stays in turmoil. A bunch of unproductive trade routes. This will help. We need more clippers then. What do these produce clippers? I always forget. They consume clippers. Alright, I need that plus 10%. Let's get these barracks up and running. Central archives and railways at the same time. Oh, I've just remembered I didn't actually turn on the use for the steel tools. These my struggling steel mills. Suddenly have something to actually sell steel to. Look at all this. Ooh, look, 10k, 0.1 capitalists. Eastern Price. Loyalists. Actually, with more loyalists. Yeah, it's the local governors a bit more. So close to a revolution. Why don't we also just have the revolution? See if I can win it. They would take huge sections of land. And about... So it'd be nice if they totaled all this up. $16, $20... No, we'll back down. That hurts, but we'll back down. You want migration controls? But that's positive. But we've got no migration controls at the moment. Just want to mess with me, don't you? Right. Landed voting. No one hates landed voting. Not very well loved, but no one hates it. Clippers. Clippers are quite cheap in this nation. I just need more convoys, which means more ports. The problem with trading so much, isn't it? 15. Got 30 months. Not going to make organization. That should hopefully get me up closer. Having a massive army can't hurt anyway. It's running like minimal debt for a while now, but it's not getting worse. It's all good. So Barrack goes up quickly. Alright, we're boosting our forces. I'm basically just boosting anyone who's not the local governors or the Thunny. Because end of the day, I want those guys out of my government. It is massively expensive as well. And 20. Like to knock 2 of these out. Into the past. Plus 20% Chapman set. We'll get this landed voting through right before the collapse. Groceries are dropping in price, sugar's dropping in price. Primary slave has been removed from the journal. Are we at 236? We need another 14. And 15. Months. Either way, I'm going to lose huge amounts of prestige. Slowly reduce them down. Lead and coal need to go down. Wood's still a bit too high as well. Making a good amount of money, I think, now. Once again, I'm not researching a technology. Get one theories out. They won't force our hand. Come on, give me landed voting. Excellent. I hurt my authority a little bit. But there'll be an election soon. And the local governors are not in a good place. Logistics. Let's get these barracks done so we can knock them out quite quickly. Modernise the army. We've only got 11 months. I'd like to get at least 2 of these done. Right. Interesting to see what it's like after the election. Basically, I need to get that out much earlier. Free. Not completely crashed the economy. Just need some good times. Ah, the Conservative Party's in. Who's in the Conservative Party? The Armed Forces. I can put the Freedom Accord Party in. Oops. And the rural folk don't want to be there. I don't want to join the Freedom Accord Party. Alright. What's your chances of getting rid of any of this bad stuff? Private health issue. Religious schools. Yeah, I modernised it. So now I've only got 6 months to get the literacy up 7%. Teach 7% of my population how to read and industrialise 25% of my nation. Possibly get rid of slaves. So 7th in the world, debt is about to drop dramatically. Oh. This place needs something. We need railways. What we're needing railways is you also need motorworks, which we have here. A couple in Ankara. Oh, it's you should see this one all the time. Alright. Can we invade? What's it? Return state. Alright, mobilize this guy to here. Mobilize this guy to here. You can come down here and smack this guy around. Now we're really losing money. Suddenly everyone wants small arms. Okay. Eco-terrorism is not bad. Chemical bleaching. We don't have anything that we use chemical bleaching, do we? Okay, that would spike price of paper, but give us huge amounts of bureaucracy. That would take massive amounts of transportation. That's probably worthwhile. GDP's doing well. first railway. How do you feel about this? You're worried. I've only mobilised 162 units. 73 days. Yeah, let's get religious schools going. Raising concerns. No, this is the way of things. Marginalise a bit there, get the industrialists up. Oh, they backed down, they gave me that. Okay. So it looks like... Yeah, we dropped down to 14th from 7th, so we're the dead man. Which is not ideal, but I kind of expected it. If we get the atmospheric engine going... Hey, the air's been born. Serbian people started moving to Algiers. Why would you so cast? 20k to interest. Right, we need to get this budget sorted. Max that. We need to just get this interest down as quick as we can. Problem is because we've lost so much rank. Let's have a look. Is there anything we can export? Bit of lead. Bit of fertilizer. Clothes would not do well. All stuff we really want to be producing ourselves, but okay. Anger up the Greeks. I can take the bureaucracy hit. I need religious schools. Wait, do I now have my first railworks? Motorworks? I do. We need more pull for engines. What a cheer, what's a defensive plat? Okay. Can you join my market? Custom Union? Their GDP is 2.4 million. That's all now in my market. Feel nice having bullied the Egyptians into giving me the Lebanon. Right, making 50k. We're only 3.2 million in debt. feel like I can start constructing some more things to start trying to deal with that. Cloth. Yeah, we need to do this. Net wealth voting, got some support. How much does each one of these produce? Well, worse or worse, I just crashed the economy for no reason. For silk. Nah, it'll be about right. Should make my luxury clothing factories do better. Luxury clothing is massively overproduced. Normal clothing is underproduced, so I need to go into these factories. It's furniture. There we go. Let's have a boom of railways. We get census of universal suffrage. I'm on the way to path to liberalism. That's the wrong one. Railways. Yeah, we're still making a profit with that. That would affect transportation costs. Yeah, not enough peasants in Aggro. There we go. Religious schools. Not exactly what I wanted, but yeah. All chance of getting some of those going. You'd both try and both try to break state laws. There's got to be something this government can pass. Don't touch the emperor. Forgotten. My brain's it's nearly bedtime. Right. Radicalise the local governors. Didn't have much support now, is it? Get rid of. We could go to serfdom. That would just cause a revolution. Right assemblies. God, this isn't a nice country, is it? Let's try for agrarianism. Oh, hit him. Why do you think one of my fronts is bad? Do I have a front? Am I at war? No one's told me. My GDP survived that event pretty well, actually. Let's see what this does to transportation costs. Currently incredibly high. 35. Back up to 75 because of course as soon as you get a little bit of it just gets eaten. Okay. More migration. Which of these parts are great? Can we export any? Yeah. Because as quickly as we make transportation, it's being used up. Oh, a grain doesn't pass quite easily. Let's have a look. What's my poor motor industry looking like? Still minus 14%, so we've got plenty of space for more transportation. Even building that, we're now producing huge amounts of cash. Agrarianism has really kicked us off. Increased cost by 20k. We'll go for that. Right. You want to invent wealth voting? Come on then. Let's see if we can start a revolution. Okay. Just conquer these guys. Let's just mobilize one of our smaller units. It's only 109 GDP, but it'll help boost it. Reduce your stupid local governors. Another election's coming up. Yeah, we have to go cheap. Alright. We'll just talk about that. Yep, standard of living for the lower strata. Bureaucracy cost. Try and pick up a general staff. I'm being quite gunboaty here. Oh, they just completely just gave in. Welcome to the autumn market. Wealth voting is in place, just in time for the election. How are we doing with our transportation now? Plus 17, that's good. I can start thinking about using some of the mines. Right. Railroad boom. Merchant industries. We'll let them carry on because they're hurting the other guys. There we go, that's looking a lot better, isn't it? Let's reform the government then. I think we're pretty much as legitimate as we're going to get. Any of these good? Let's see how quickly they start a rebellion. Get a bit more transportation going. Keep that interest in that high. Yeah, they're revolting far too quick. Anything else I can sneak through that won't cause them to just explode? Yeah. Stupid. Oh. We're against the local governors at 12 points. And times. If we need another war. What is my infamy looking like anyway? I'm reputable. 259 battalions means I'm... Oh, balanced trade. Okay. I can afford a few more radical people. Liberate anyone subject. I could, but apparently no idea where they are. Oh. Yes, I will go pick a fight with Great Britain. That seems like a fantastic idea. Actually, I think it's I'm gonna have to shut